Trade. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Counting hundreds with my amigos. Blue water, frozen Sub-Zero. Hit a lick, flip it twice, break bread with my people. Who knock and look out the people? Clutching my desert eagle. Cock, aim, squeeze, trigger, empty clip and reload. Pints, pills, 2 kilo. Bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one. Free throws, no Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Pints, pills, 2 kilos. Bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one. Free throws, no Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Too high geek. Top floor, nosebleed seat. 4A, 4AB. Push star, got no key. MoneyBoy, Lou got said. Take a picture, paparazzi. Quaaludes, Bill Cosby. Rape a hoe, no, not me. Hashtag MB3. Primetime NBC. On lane, I do me. Dial on, I spit heat. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek.
Person I have Anna with being Team Kwame is Joy. Everybody else free to do what they want to.
Oh.
I actually enjoy Kwame when he's doing shit that's not beefing.
Yeah, me too. That's why I say I don't care about how they feel about each other, bro. I like his message better than Tommy shit. You know what I'm saying? Tommy to me ain't being productive. He ain't helping the situation by dogging the stereotypical black woman and shit.
I don't know what to say.
Do you think he do that, Trey?
I mean, I think he does it no more than the average male or female out here.
You said no more?
Yeah, we gotta say who talks worse about a black woman than a black woman when she mad at that black woman.
That's facts. But do you think he got really agitated like that? I mean, or some real shit. When you hear the man talk sometimes, he offends you talking about somebody you don't even know.
Well, I can't judge a man for his job like I can't judge Kwame Brown for his job.
Is that a job, bro, or is that a lane you taking advantage of?
It's the same thing. If you were an independent contractor, you might cut grass one day, you might rake leaves the next. You might clean some gutters.
That's all in landscaping. That's all in landscaping. That come with landscaping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and being an entertainer comes with wearing different hats, don't it?
I understand that, but does it come with bashing the black community the way he does? Like he just ain't bashing. Don't get me wrong. He ain't bashing just women. He bashed the black community too, as a whole. Like he act like we not really. It's like he act like it's our fault that we're in the position that we're in. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, how is it that several black people like myself can understand that he ain't talking about all black people?
I said that already.
Okay, I can understand that, but I'm offended by the black people that he are talking about.
Oh,
because I don't label everybody as being faulted for being in poverty or being in the ghetto or just being a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like you are who raised you, basically. The way you were raised, the things you've seen in life makes you the person that you are today. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how that works. Things you've seen in life makes you the person that you are today. If you was raised a certain way, it's gonna make you a certain person today. Sometimes people just twist, boom. Sometimes people have good ass parents and shit, but they rather be like something they see on TV or something their buddy is. You know what I mean? When they go to school, they want to be hard like their buddy. So naturally, you follow suit of that person. What I'm saying is, why did he instigate it like it's our fault? When you understand that the projects was a project. The projects isn't a project. Poverty itself is a project. You get what I'm saying? So why do you agitate that fact out there to the people that's in there? You get what I'm saying? Like maybe I'm in a better situation than, some of my peers was. You get what I'm saying? Or I'm in a worse situation than some of them because I might be in between. You know what I mean? But he's talking about people I know. You know what I mean? And those people need help. They don't need to be bashed. That's what the problem is.
Well, I can't speak to why he does what he does, but I can say that me and my brother grew up in the same house, same circumstances. He decided to be a white collar criminal. I didn't. So sometimes it's just how the shit is. And I also think that this is one man on YouTube that's a damn entertainer. He ain't no role model. He is not saying he running for Congress. He ain't trying to be Jesse Jackson, none of that shit. He's just a man on YouTube. I think we put too much stock into him and his message, as if like the world is tuning in to him.
Okay, hold up. Before you go in, what is his message? Maybe I don't know what his message is.
Well, he came on my show and said what it was. I can't remember it verbatim, but if you don't mind, I can try to send him the link and see if he'll pull up and he can explain.
I don't mind.
No, I'm asking the host of the show.
Being a
what you want me to do?
Being a follower or part of Soto gang and you don't really know the message. Come on, bro.
Well, I said I don't want to misquote him, but he's come on my show and said.
So, what's your perception of his message? Why do you rock with him?
I rock with him because it's an empowerment message when you need it. It's some tough love when you need it. It's some politics when you need it. It's an alternative thought when you need it. Same reason I listen to a lot of different people, just to get different perspectives from everybody. I don't take every word that the man says as gospel.
I understand that.
I
mean, and every show isn't, don't get me wrong, every show he does isn't bashing, and I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about the shows
that's what he's most known for that. So
right. I mean, he went on a streak of doing it like every day for a whole fucking summer or some shit. But again,
Jerry Jones known for blasting black folk. Maury, Jerry Jones. I mean, Jerry Springer and fucking Maury, ain't they known for blasting black folk?
Yeah.
Why no uproar at them? They've been around longer than Tommy.
I don't watch them.
And that's how easy it is to not hear Tommy Sotomayor and his message.
I don't. Like, I already listened and got the message. And it's ghost. You get what I'm saying? But that don't mean I can't critique him just like I can critique Moy in them.
Oh, definitely. I critique him and I rock with him. I critique anybody, though.
To be honest with you, I respect them for doing it more than I respect him for doing it because he's black.
Exactly. The thing about what you said with Jerry Jones and them, he ain't bashing his people. He bashing somebody else.
Man, when a lady done been on there that been DNA tested 8 times, he embarrassing the shit out of black people and constantly showing these folks just doing whatever. It's not
They
like he got a
doing
whole bunch of Hispanics or whites up there saying they don't know who their baby daddy is eight
because he
times.
because who's been programmed to run for the money, do whatever for the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. We can't ignore that no more. That's why we
And that's
still
what
got bitches running on the show. Pardon my language, but that's why we still got them running on the show.
Do you not think that's why he's so successful?
because
I think it's
he's
a
exploiting
combination
it.
of
He's not
that.
trying to help the problem. If that really, you know what I'm saying,
But
if it
he,
really makes him mad for the black women to act the way they do, but he got to bash them, why not try to help?
I'm gonna speak for me because again, I don't know what's inside his head, but I'm an entertainer. I bash black people. I bash white people. I bash whoever. I'm not a leader. I ain't say I was a leader. I don't feel like I owe the black community anything. I owe the people in my circle who I fool with something, but I don't. It's not my job to go out and save the whole black community. One person can't do it. I ain't gonna try. That's just me. But I'm upfront, and so I'm saying I'm an entertainer. I'm here for clicks, views. This is my job. This is what I do. I'm not trying to fool nobody and say I'm greater than thou or nothing. I'm entertaining. If you can take some gems out some of the shit that I say, by all means.
I can agree with that.
I could agree with it, but fuck that shit. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, and I
Okay, then
also agree with
let's talk about Kwame Brown, little hand ass. Who
Let's
he helping in the black community with all these rants on Stephen A. Smith hairline?
Uh, he's not really. I mean, he's just helping himself, but he is speaking on other shit besides that. That's what I was just saying. Like the basketball talk, I could do away with that, but the other shit that he comes with and the other guests that he comes with when they talking real shit, I fucks with that too. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if it's helping you out, but it enlightens me when I listen to the shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been following Kwame for a year. I just started getting turned off when it looked to me like he was just bullying people. It looked like he was on a power trip. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch this play out. That's why when I came up, I'm like, I actually like when he does shit that's not beefing.
Gotcha.
Because you don't want to get your message clouded with just beef. If there's one thing somebody say they don't like about Tommy, they do it. We can't take away the fact that he's successful, so we can pick and choose what he does that's successful that we want to model after, and the shit that we think is bad, we don't
but
do it. But the man still got a successful business model.
but beef and sex sells, and we've been programmed to that. So of
Facts.
course, if you have that beef,
Not necessarily. Officer Tatum and them don't really beef. Kevin Samuels doesn't really beef. It's what you choose to do. Are you gonna stick to your guns? It all comes down to personal choice.
I think when he said beef, he means how aggressive he comes with his
Oh, I
message.
know what he means. I
You
know
get
what he
I'm
means.
saying?
Because
Like
again, I do the same shit.
he kind of, you know what I mean? He kind of,
yeah, it's
welcome,
like the
Angel.
it's like
I
the
was
shock and
on
awe
that mood
factor
right now. I
of
can
it,
see you.
like the shock and awe factor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I bring the same thing, but people call me Tommy Jr. all the time, but I've only cussed one woman out on my show as long as I've been doing this shit. So I take a different approach. I don't feel like I have to do that, but I can't knock nobody for how they choose to run their business and entertain.
Yeah.
I can critique it and I can say, hey, you know what? I don't like that part that you did, but the rest of that shit you did was spot on. Let me mimic that.
All right. But another thing, now he did say he's donating all of his super chats to buy little kids shoes and shit and trying to open up a youth center and shit. So what
Yeah, he
time
got
are
a
you doing
noble
with it?
cause.
Huh?
I said, yes, that's a noble cause. The only
Well, I
thing
mean,
I would say to that is, go ahead.
I was giving you an example. You had asked what
Oh
what
no, I
was
was
he?
just being facetious. I know Kwame said he's trying
So
to do the East Bay and opening up community centers and shelters for women. I was just being facetious.
okay, so what has your buddy did with his super chat? How many shoes
I
he?
I I don't know, but again, like I said, if the host allows me to, I will send him the StreamYard link and see if he'll pull up to answer these questions. Because I can't speak for him. I can only speak for myself and how I operate based on me being a fan of his.
Okay.
I feel you on that, bro. And to be honest with you, I don't hate the man, bro. Like, I don't have no hate for him, to be honest with you. Just because I don't like what you do, don't mean I have any type of hate for you. I used to.
I just don't fuck with him.
I used to, bro, but
I
I
don't
just
fuck
learned.
with Kwame Brown, little hand ass. It's okay.
I
We
just
still
learned
cool
YouTube,
though.
so it's not that serious.
Yes, you
Is it
do.
this?
You just don't. You don't fuck with him when he beefing with your homeboy. That's all that is.
No, it not like I when before him and Tommy fell out. I did a Kwame Brown video. I'm like, Kwame Brown, I fuck with you. I love the message. And I was like, but I said, if you're going to be in this content creator shit, you're going to find out you're going to be doing the exact same thing that you're criticizing everybody else for doing. I said, but for right now, you my guy. I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to let you do your thing. I said, but it's also my job to critique people in the fucking eye. You hot. And so as I watched the shit gradually play out, I'm like, well, damn. He seems like like we always say, a cop get bullied in school and then they get a badge and they just power trip. This nigga
Right.
seems like he has never been this famous ever in his life, and now he just taking it out on everybody. But that's just my
I don't know,
perspective.
bro. He was the #1 player in high school and shit. He was a little famous.
Yeah, that's fine. But then when you don't live up to it, you're not that famous. But he ain't never had
No, you said, but I
400,000
mean, it
subs.
don't.
Like before
I
he
say,
beat
hold
with
on,
Stevie Jackson.
But
You get into
what
a
I'm
whole nother story with that right there, man. Now
yeah,
that the story that
that's
came out,
that,
I don't even
that's
take
what
that shit as a bust no more, bro.
you
Oh,
None
you
of it did,
I
really.
didn't call him a bust at all. I said when he didn't live up to his potential. He's still better than me. I didn't make the league.
I don't think he got a chance to.
yeah. I think
All I would say to that is if your ass can come, if you scoring, if you boning like most of the prodigies that are #1 or close to that, like Kobe and them, they're gonna let you play. There's no way you're gonna sit on the bench if you can average 30.
Bro, but if you was getting sabotaged, like you didn't hear that? You didn't hear how
He
they was sabotaged?
sabotaged himself going to the club and shit as a #1 draft pick
How
back
the
in
hell
his
he gonna go
hand.
to the club at 17? They were saying that. They said they had to leave the nigga home because he couldn't get in the club at 17.
Shit, he said that he went to the club and he fucked his hand up in his rookie season. It's his words.
That's okay, that's one. But we ain't talking about the sabotage that's going on in the back when they're making this nigga work out for 2 hours before a game or some shit.
Again,
And that was normal. Like the nigga said he would come in there drenched in sweat, and then you can see the nigga in the game tired. That don't
you know
sound right.
why? Because he was slow. If he had been like Kyrie Irving when he
He was
came in the
17,
league,
bro.
no, bro, you keep saying that as if he the only 17-year-old nigga that was ever drafted. You got Tracy McGrady and a whole host of other niggas. Kobe was 17. If you got it, you got it. LeBron was 18.
Okay.
If you got it, you got it, man. I mean, it's 18-year-olds come in and change franchises.
Did Kobe start when he come in and make an impact right away his first year?
Yeah, he did, and he got ridiculed when he was airballing and shit in the playoffs with his bald head. Yes, he did. He got ridiculed.
You think he
I
had
think
whoever
Kobe averaged like 8 points.
whoever the star player was at that time? Do you think that they had that nigga, you know what I mean, working out 2 hours before the game?
It
Probably
was,
not, because
You know what
Kobe
I'm
was
saying?
busting their ass in practice. If you busting their ass in practice, they're gonna put you in the game because your team can't stop you. Let's see if the opposing team can.
Hey, bro, if the other teammates see a problem with what was going on, it was a problem there, bro.
Hey man,
I'm not even talking about what Romy said. I'm talking about what the teammates said, and it was 4 of them talking.
And they were all better than him. How they get more playing time than him? And they was in the same draft and shit. Gilbert Arenas, Eden Thomas, the Haywood nigga, all them was in the same draft as him. Turned out better. Zach Randolph, Eddie Curry, Richard Jefferson. I can keep going down the list. Everybody turned out better than him.
The dudes who I'm talking about, they were already in the game, bro. They were already on the Wizards when he came in. And they just said that shit that was going on. They just mentioned shit that was going on.
Neutral. Now, you know damn well if you are the #1 draft pick and you in practice averaging 30, they're going to play you because they want to win. There's no getting around it. If you want to
No,
win
nigga, it
and you got
wasn't
a
no
nigga on your
reset for Jordan, bro. He was on the team
bro,
with Michael Jordan.
yes,
He wasn't
and
living up
Jordan
to
wanted to
Jordan
win
hype.
because it was the end of his career.
Right, but listen to what I'm saying. That means this man was sabotaged by the greatest player in the game.
I don't think so. Like, and to be honest, even about that, they wanted to trade me for Elton Brand. Jordan was mad as fuck at the Bulls. That's why he retired in '98. So he was willing to do a trade with them 3 years later.
Yeah, because it was for selfish reasons.
Bro, he hated the Bulls. He don't even mention Chicago now. He don't ever speak of that shit because he don't like how management did him. He still has a grudge. Why would I trade anything to y'all? Fuck y'all.
He thought he was gonna get the better deal with Elton Brand.
Right.
It didn't happen though. So still, Jordan drafted this guy.
So instead, hold up, you're right. It didn't happen. So what he did was, all right, I'm gonna sabotage this nigga because I don't think he can live up to this height at 17.
So y'all
So
gonna let this
I'm
start?
either gonna
Hold
push
on,
this
wait a
nigga,
minute.
he gonna make it, or I'm gonna push this nigga and he not. However, I'm
Neutral
gonna push
is
this nigga.
neutral. Do you think that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time?
I think he's one of them.
So you
I
gonna let
think
this little hand? You gonna let this little hand ass nigga sway your judgment after all these years of rocking with Mike?
No, because I know other players that
Yeah.
said Mike was an asshole.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
those
I'm
niggas was
really am.
cold too.
Really
Scottie
am.
Pippen. Why we gonna act like Scottie Pippen wasn't young when he went to the Bulls and had to play with that Michael Jordan in his prime?
They was only 2 years apart.
It doesn't matter. He was
It
young.
does matter.
If the
It
argument
does
is
matter.
he's young, Scottie Pippen was
Jordan
young.
had 6 titles when Scotty came in there. And we don't even know if Jordan would have
Scottie
got
still
it
was
if Scotty
young.
would have went somewhere else.
Y'all do know how the
Jordan,
draft works, right? Tony Kukoc came in and had a starting job because he was busting their ass in practice.
Fuck no, Tony Kukoc, because that white man in the fucking nigga, you seen that shit on the Jordan?
Sir, he
The white
started,
boy wanted that nigga in there.
but he started. He started
Because
and
of
he
the
was
white
good.
boy.
Bro, like I don't know why y'all acting like.
Matter of fact,
So,
Kukoc was the little bus when he came in. Hey,
so
Green,
NBA teams
am I
don't
right,
care
bro?
if you good now. They care about color. So if he a white boy, we're gonna put a white boy out there, no matter if he good or not. That's why Darko Milicic only stayed in the league like 2-3 years. It's not true. He white as fuck. He was the number 2 draft pick.
Darko suck.
My point exactly. So why can't everybody else suck except for Kwame Brown, little hand ass?
I did say he sucked, but he wasn't a bust.
I
That's
never
too
called him a bust. Well, you know what? I did call him a bust just because I was picking at him. I'm trying to get the nigga to say my
That's
name.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying he was no superstar. To me, he was probably a little below average, but he was good enough to play 13 years, and Darko didn't play no 13 years.
Exactly, and Darko was white, so that's why I'm trying to say, like, why would he say Tony Kukoc only started and stayed in the league because he was white? It's because he could play.
No, Kukoc could play. He was wildly inconsistent, bro.
I said Kukoc. You said why he started. I said because of the white boy, the whoever that general manager or that coach was that wanted him.
Jerry Cross.
Yeah, that's why Kukoc got the shine that he got.
Well, the white guy wanted Darko Milicic too. It didn't work. He sucked.
Yeah.
But Kwame Brown is
talk about it, goddamn bulls.
Still a better basketball player than me.
All of them are. If you make it to the NBA, bro.
I'm just saying, I don't think Mike don't like them folks. When was the last time we heard Michael Jordan talk about Chicago and he won them 6 rings?
I ain't heard Mike talk about nobody.
He don't like them.
Mike,
and that's where he won 6 rings at. He felt like management did them dirty, so he said, fuck y'all, I ain't talking to y'all no more.
I understand all that. Just like Phil Jackson didn't even have an office his last year there. He cleaned it up. He didn't even go. He just went straight to the court. But my thing is, I believe Jordan the best player ever, the greatest player, the GOAT, whatever you want to call him. Hey, but as a man, as a person, I think he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And in order to be that great, you have to be an asshole.
Yes.
You know?
So, okay, let me ask y'all a question. Okay, I'll give y'all, he was 17, he was young, he was with Jordan. Well, by the time he got with Kobe, he had been a seasoned veteran, and this nigga average still didn't go up. What's the excuse then?
He was ruined.
He sucked.
He
He just
was
was a
ruined.
tall
already
nigga,
said
and they
that.
kept him on the
I said he was
team.
ruined already. I said he was already sabotaged.
He
This
was
nigga played
ruined.
for my Grizzlies. That season hurt.
Man, I'm sorry, ass Grizzlies.
Man, Kobe don't
Sir,
pass nobody the ball, bro. You know that.
MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano Witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano Witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Counting hundreds with my amigos. Blue water, frozen Sub-Zero. Hit a lick, flip it twice, break bread with my people. Who knock and look out the people? Clutching my desert eagle. Cock, aim, squeeze, trigger, empty clip and reload. Pints, pills, 2 kilo. Bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one. Free throws, no Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Pints, pills, 2 kilos. Bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one. Free throws, no Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano Witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the three. Piano Witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Too high geek. Top floor, nosebleed seat. 4A, 4AB. Push star, got no key. MoneyBoy, Lou got said. Take a picture, paparazzi. Quaaludes, Bill Cosby. Rape a hoe, no, not me. Hashtag MB3. Primetime NBC. On lane, I do me. Dial on, I spit heat. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the league. Piano Witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas. Dime pieces coming by the three. Piano Witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek.